Hello again. In the 1950s, there were very few African Americans playing Division I college football. None down south, and up north, maybe one or two per team, and rarely a quarterback. Sandy Stevens was one of the best athletes ever to come out of the state of Pennsylvania. Over 50 Division I schools pursued him for football. He had 6 basketball offers, and interest from the Pittsburgh Pirates and Philadelphia Phillies for baseball. He was recruited by Coach Murray Warmath of the University of Minnesota. Stevens would become the first African American quarterback to play in the Rose Bowl and lead his team to a national championship. The following year, he became the first consensus All-American black quarterback. In 1959, the Gophers won 2 games and finished in last place in the Big Ten. In 1960, Minnesota won the national championship. On November the 5th, the third-ranked Gophers played number 1 Iowa. The following week they lost to Purdue, but in the last week of the season they beat Wisconsin 26-7. The last AP poll was taken on November the 29th and awarded the Gophers the national championship. So, the game against the Badgers was for the national title. Considering the circumstances, Stephen turned in the greatest performance in the history of the Gophers and one of the greatest ever in all of college football. Players played both offense and defense in those days. He was the quarterback, ran for 2 touchdowns, intercepted 3 passes, was the punter, returned punts and kickoffs, played on kickoff coverage teams, and was a holder for extra points. The Gophers lost in the Rose Bowl to Washington 17-7, but since the final AP and UPI polls were already taken, the Gophers are still the national champions.
Has gone out of commission. It's 3rd and 8 to go here on the 45 in UCLA territory. A split end and a flanker wide to the right this time. The other two backs split. One of them, King, goes in motion. Jump pass, keeps it over to Stevens. Now rolls out, throws a pass up with the 24-yard line. Down immediately is Cairns, who flew his own plane out here today to see his boy play. All right, it's 1st and 10 on the 46 of UCLA. Slot back to the left side is King. 6-2-3 defense, a roll out to the right side by Stevens, wants to pass, cocks his arm at the 50, he's being chased, he's in trouble. Sees some light and he runs it to the 45, to the 40, directs traffic with his hand and gets to the 35-yard line. The world as well as these United States. Split the left end Hall, flanker back to the right side is Cairns, 3rd and 12. Roll out to the right side by Sandy Stevens, running laterally across the 30, passes to the 10-yard line to Deacon and he's down at the 8. 3rd and 2 from the 2. 2 minutes and 49 seconds to play in the game. Minnesota leading 14-3. Wing back to the left side is Tom King. Stevens with a long count. In motion goes Muncy. Roll out by Stevens. Keeps, goes over left tackle and